Hey everyone, it's Bitcoin Brian here with Bitcoin Fam. And today I'm going to do a video on Immutable X and its token IMX. So if you could hit the bell notification, like, subscribe, leave a comment. All of that'll really help us out. So before I get going with today's video, I have to put out the disclaimer. I am not a financial advisor and this is not financial advice. It's just my views and opinions and what I'm doing in the crypto space. So anyway, let's get right into it. IMX, they have liquidity rewards, trading rewards extended. They started this trading rewards back in March of 2024. But here we are. What is IMX? The Universal Gaming Token. Gaming is inevitable. It's a massive global economy with billions of players, which means billions and billions and billions of dollars and money coming into the gaming industry. IMX is the easiest way to get involved. So that's a pretty bold statement. So they are heavily involved in the gaming. So you can also learn more about IMX here. They have more than 200 plus games on their ecosystem. So that's huge. Immutable ecosystem connecting game developers and players at scale. So that's pretty big as well. So another thing I want to know is who were the founders of IMX? So the founders of IMX are brothers James and Robbie Ferguson and Alex Connolly. Yeah, I can't even say his last name. Sorry, Alex Connolly, a founder of Immutable X. So Immutable X was founded back in 2018 to address the challenges of NFT propagation, such as accessibility, scalability, and decentralization. Immutable is the parent company of Immutable X and is a developer and publisher of NFT games and other projects. So, and they are from Australia. So, and that's where it was based out of. So, and I like what they're doing in the gaming industry. They're just taking charge. A lot of games are building on their ecosystem, as we can see, over 200 plus gaming games. So they're definitely leading the charge in the gaming industry. So let's go here. You know, I always like to look at CoinGecko. So IMX right now is ranked 58 on the market cap. And let's see. So big swing today from $1.60 to $1.80. It's right now at $1.72. Total market cap is just under $3 billion. 24-hour trading volumes, 245 million. You can see almost 1.7 billion tokens in circulation out of 2 billion. So most of the tokens are already in circulation. They've roughly got probably, what is that? Maybe 15% more tokens to go, and then they'll all be in circulation. We can go down here also and see some more data. All-time high is $9.52, and that was back in November of 2021 of that bull market. All-time low was 37 cents back in December, end of December of 2022, so almost 2 years. So from that price of 37 cents to $1.72, that's roughly, you know, a 4x, a little over a 4x, more like a 4.5x from then. So that to me is showing some strength. But what do you think it's going to do? Could this thing go back to its all-time high of $9.52? I think that's like a 4.5x. So that would put it roughly probably around, you know, $14 billion market cap to get back to its all-time high. Do I think it can support that? I really do. I really think this thing could 10x from its current price. I think this could be up around $17 to $20. So just call it a 10 to 12x. I really think this coin could do that. With the gaming industry, it's very strong. It's got a big ecosystem. So we'll have to wait and see what it can do. But that's my prediction, a 10x. I think that'll be a $30 billion market at the peak of this bull market. Even though the last couple of days, as we all know, has been very volatile and the market's been doing some serious correcting, retesting levels. And here is IMX chart, and you can see it's, you know, things were going good here. We were kind of had this nice upswing here with IMX, but then as the whole market went down, IMX also went down. We had a a sizable drop over the last 2 days. I know some coins at 20, 30, even 40% down. So, I mean, just from the other day, it went down as far as like 23, 24%. So, but that was down. I mean, it hit all the way down to like $1.50. So we've retraced a lot of that. We're back up to $1.73, which looks like it might be a little bit of resistance there at the moment. We'll see what happens. Hopefully we pop back out of that. We're going to have some more resistance again right around the $2 to probably $2.20. And if we can get above that, just say $2.50, we're going to go up to probably the $3 range or even higher. So what I think is going to happen in the near future, I'm hoping this 200-day moving average will hold. I could see this going back down to $1.50, $1.55. Worst case scenario, it'll go back down to this volume point of control, probably around $1.35. That to me would be worst case scenario, the $1.35. But I think if you can get in, I mean, again, I am not a financial advisor, not financial advice. But if I already have a position, full disclosure, I do own IMX, and it is Bitcoin FAM's one of its top 10 tokens. So full disclosure, I do have it, and it's one of our top 10. So I really think this coin is going to turn around. Probably it might still, like I said, go back down to $1.60. Worst case scenario, $1.50-ish. But once it turns around, like I said, and it'll probably be with the market, it's going to go back up to $2 pretty quick. And then if it just blows through that, again, we're probably going to see resistance between $2.50 and $2.75, somewhere in there. But after it gets this point right here, $3.70, let's zoom out, see what we got going on here for the longer term projection. I really think by the end of the year, we're going to be in that $2.50 to $3 range with IMX, almost a double looking at the current price. So, but anyway, that's where I think it will get before the end of the year. So probably right around, I really think it'll be around this $2.50 range to let's call it between $2.50 and $3.50. So between 50% and 100% gain by the end of the year from where it's currently at. So this is, like I said, the weekly chart. It's all-time high. Actually, let me get a different chart that shows the all-time high. This one's a little better, up to $1.70. I mean, up to $7.40 or whatnot. That's back in November. So it got listed right after its all-time high. But you can see here, this will pretty much get my point across, and we'll kind of finish off with this. But you can see on the weekly chart, we got to get above, like I said, that $2.50 range to $3.20 range. After that, I mean, we're going to be pushing the all-time high. I really think this is going to have a new all-time high next year. That is my prediction. By the end of the year, it's going to be $2.50 to $3.50. And we'll look at just one last daily chart, and for people that are trying to get in, buy a position, to me, I wouldn't really trade this until it turns around. But any price from where we're at right now to $1.73 down to $1.50 would be definitely a good entry price. If I was looking to add to my holdings at this current chart, the way it looks, I would probably, I'd probably put it down around $1.63. Probably right on that 50-day moving average, which is $1.64, which is this purple line. That's probably where I'd put somewhere between $1.64 and $1.60. The 200-day moving average is at $1.60, and this is $1.64. So I think that would be a really good price to get in for building a position. As you know, I don't like the market buy. And then for me, like I said, I'm holding until it's probably pushing up near its all-time high. that's probably where I will look at selling some of my position. I did have a decent entry price. I did buy this a little while ago, so I mean, I have an entry price under $1, so I was fortunate there. So I'm just holding on, and like I said, all-time high is definitely in play, which that's where I probably will be selling majority of my holdings when it hits the all-time high in 2025. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you could, hit the bell notification, like, subscribe, leave a comment. All of that will really help us out. Thanks and have a great day.